one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second base
pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good
season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first two games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford.
3-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Martin gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. So striding in, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Wilkerson, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Two and 0. Line toward center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Dwight Smith Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading
He's
off
set to
for
lead
the
off the
Yankees,
home half of the
the
second.
left fielder, Giancarlo.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Two and 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle chain. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and he's safe.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius at third with 2 away. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Now to the plate, Pedro Severino, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Severino.
On the ground to third, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The batter, number 1.
So digging in now, Richie Martin. He reached on a single in his first try. In there for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3. Now at the plate, Torres, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Labor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. On to first, the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance?
Luke Voigt.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check, but they're on top 1-0. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
16, Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
At the plate, Steve Wilkerson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-hand.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The designated hitter, Renato.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say. Just about set to go.
Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Carlos Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ball even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A pause and the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Settling in now, Rio Ruiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Slow little roller to third. Ruiz charging this one. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. walked him up. Voit has room in foul territory. Oh, he can't hold on to it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Villar goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. So here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Wilkerson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Wilkerson. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Sean Armstrong will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Sean Armstrong.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Liner toward right center. Mancini moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Wilkerson is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Armstrong is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rio Ruiz. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. It's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. One and 2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 0-2 home. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Richie Martin. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Baltimore down to their final strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season. Dylan Bundy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Bass.